What's up, YouTube? So I was in the park and I ran into a mid-range finisher. That is the build I got for you guys today. It kind of caught me off guard, I can't lie. So you're going to want to make it a power forward. And the chart you want to choose is the finishing and the shooting, which is mainly blue and green. It's the second one down from the top. I mean, I really didn't know how to guard this build. He was shooting from limitless. He was getting drives. It's a tricky build that, you know, it's kind of rare. You don't really see people with it. With the chart, you could really choose any of them you want. I kind of like, it's kind of to the point on the NBA where strength isn't as important as people thought it was. I'm kind of more into the vertical now, especially on a build like this, because your only purpose isn't going to be rebounding. It's going to be driving and shooting and all that too. So I think this is the chart, but choose what you guys want. With the finishing, you know, close shot to 90, driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, max all that out. You see those are pretty high attributes. Get the mid-range and three-pointer, both max out, 78, 75. You know, plenty so you can hit consistently. So already, right off the bat, you're going to have 14 finishing and 12 shooting, and you can get all those Hall of Fame. So the most badges you're going to have, you can get as many of them Hall of Fame. Now, with playmaking, you see here, pass accuracy 70, ball handling 61. Go ahead and max that out so you have the max speed whenever you catch it, and then post moves to 80. It's going to give you quite a bit of playmaking badges. You can lower that if you want to put more on finishing, more on shooting, more on defending. And then you see with defense right here, max the rebound, max the offensive rebound, and then max interior, perimeter, and lateral. He's not a defensive juggernaut. You see what I'm doing, like the last four attributes here. I can put it on playmaking if I wanted more playmaking badges. I could add it to shooting if I wanted more shooting. I can add it to finishing if I wanted more of that. I wouldn't really add it to defense because you're not going to get any more badges. But you could if you wanted to. But like I was saying, the only weakness really is going to be the defense. And when you're playing with this build, your main thing is going to be stretching the floor and finishing. So get box out, you know, play smart D, don't be out of position. You're going to do fine with it. Playing defense in this game, you could really do it with no defensive badges and survive. That's just kind of how the game's set up this year. With the badges, with the height, goes 6'9", you know, it kind of prepares them as you see Kyle Kuzma. That's basically pretty much a really realistic thing. You're kind of playing a small ball four with this. Go low, 81 on the wingspan, and then the weight, it doesn't really matter. You can add a few more pounds, lower a few more pounds, just kind of how you want. And then with takeover, you get all these choices. I would go, there's no way to go wrong. I would spot up just to make people guard me when I have this build. You see mid-range finisher. It's, it's an intimidating name. I cannot lie. So now with the badges. So dunking, you don't get like elite contact dunks, but you do have a high enough attribute categories. Like, you know, I see 80 standing dunk, 75 driving dunk. You will be able to get really good dunk packages, and you will be able to finish dunks every time you drive to the paint. Your dude's not really going to go up with weak layups. You see just the shooting, 12 shooting badges. You can really get more. You can get up to 20 if you wanted to take something away and put it on the free throw. But I think this badge setup I have right here gives you plenty on everything. You see with the fitting badges right off the bat, contact finisher, Hall of Fame, Lob City finisher. That's really your choice. If you're trying to get rep and stuff, which I know Puma Mania is coming up. If you guys don't know, throwing lobs is the best way to get rep. If you want to put that gold Hall of Fame, you could definitely do that. Consistent finisher is always good. You know, if you're getting lates on layups and they're missing, putting consistent finisher on at least silver starts making a whole lot of those go in. I would definitely recommend that badge. Fancy footwork, slithery finisher if you like to do hop steps when you're driving and stuff. And then, like I said, Lob City finisher, whatever you want that on. It's not really too important. You'll catch lobs. You get lob packages. So when we go to shooting, quick draw, whatever you need it on. I'd say gold is enough. You can put it on Hall of Fame if you want. You can put it on silver if you want. I feel this build is a shooting build, so I would definitely have range extender, Hall of Fame, catch and shoot gold. And then green machine silver, so when you're hitting your shots, and you will be hitting your shots, because they're going to leave you open a lot. Mid-range finisher, people aren't going to guard the three. Once you green two, it's over. You're going to start hitting everything. And then now 14 playmaking badges. It's really going to make this build like a secondary playmaker on the team. Quick first step as high as you can, so when you get the ball at limitless and they play up on you, you can drive past, and all those dunk packages, you'll get an easy dunk. Needle Threader, Unpluckable, Bailout, all important badges. I think every build should have elite, all those on bronze at least. You can put Lob City Passer and Flashy Passer if you're playing with somebody that can finish. It's just going to make their day easier, and of course Flashy Passer at boost takeover. So you get a lot of playmaking, you might as well, kind of use it to, help your teammate, help yourself, all that good stuff. And then with defensive badges, you don't get too many of them, so I would just put Rim Protector Bronze. Brick Wall if you're playing with somebody that needs screens, but, Brick Wall is not incredibly effective this year as long as you're like an All-Star 2 and you have that. So I would just put Pogo Stick on gold. That's going to make it to where, you may be smaller in the paint, but when they go in, you can jump, and then they're going to just go straight up, and with Pogo Stick, you'll be able to jump again. You'll get a big contest. You'll even get a block because you have the Rim Protector. and you're going to play nice sound defense. It would be really well if you play like a 2-spot with this. If you're playing 3s and not the big man, you could be kind of like a slashing sharp with this build. And then in Pro-Am, you know, you could really play the small forward, the power forward, or the center with it. It's a great build. You know, not too many of them out there. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you guys have it, how it works for you. This is Tonic. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.